Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, he swallowed it back. He's a swallower, people. Chris is a swallower. Oh shit.
Hold up. Damn coffee.
Yeah, we're just gonna start this shit live.
The only time I caught the Holy Ghost was when I was in church drinking.
Like they're two dumb dudes. Welcome to the latest episode of Sarath and Chris's movie therapy podcast. The allergies. I don't know if they're allergies. I don't know if it's from the woods. I don't know if it's from the old guy taking the airboat through the reeds looking for gators, but something happened to me and now I'm just stuffed up like crazy.
It's from the woods, all right. Tell it to shave next time.
See, I got a raspy laugh too.
See?
Shit.
You done fucked your whole vocal cords up, man.
Yeah. I need some like dissolver or something in there.
You need something.
I need to get like one of those drain snakes and just pull it all out.
Let me find out she should have gave you something.
Well, that being said, welcome to the next episode of Sarath and Chris's movie therapy podcast. It's your boy Sarath, aka Makazi.
And your boy Chris Brown, aka Red Ford Delta. How's everybody doing out there?
Well, I mean, finally we got ourselves in front of a camera and a mic because it's been we've been trying to record this episode for a week or two now. And let's just say my memory of this movie might be a little, cloudy. So you're gonna have to play, you have to put your recall to the test.
We shall see. We shall see, because I don't think it was a bad movie, but it wasn't nothing special, if that makes sense. It was, in my opinion, it was a cool like Friday night movie or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Like it wasn't that memorable to me.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it!
No shit, look at you. Oh, terrible.
See? Freaking telemarketers and shit.
Oh, I was gonna say, she's like clockwork. She has to know.
Bro, no, I've been getting telemarketers calling me like, all ends of the night, just these robocalls and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Should be pissing me off. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the movie. It wasn't that it was a good watch. It wasn't that memorable, but I actually thought it was better than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
I thought it was going to be just a low budget thriller that you put on in the background, don't even pay attention. But I actually found myself like slightly paying attention to it.
Yeah. It's good. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the movie that we are talking about that we watched was The Vault on Netflix.
Yeah. So how did you pick this? Just out of curiosity, because it's literally like it's a Netflix movie, right?
Is it Netflix? I don't know if it's Netflix original.
I don't know. That's where it was, but it looked like, I don't know. It just looked like it wasn't not made for TV. Maybe it was just like one of those movies that they make in the UK, but it never makes it over here.
You know? Oh yeah, because they did have an accent, didn't they?
Yeah, they was all from London and shit like that.
Yeah. But yeah, not a bad movie. Like I said, I feel like it was a good night watch or something. Now, I wouldn't even say like a date night movie. If you just want to chill and like enjoy that evening or whatever, throw it on dinner, and you won't be upset. It was like
a heist movie. It's a heist movie. And heist movies usually follow a certain formula. You gotta, something happens, and then that establishes how good a crew is. Then all of a sudden a new mission comes and they gotta put everything in place to go finally run this mission. I mean, this is no different. It follows the formula of every other heist movie out there. So with that being said, do you have any like favorite heist movies over the years?
Favorite heist? I have to say, excuse me, shoot off the back.
What kind of cup is it?
It's one of those thermal cups where it keeps everything extra cold. I don't know if you can see inside.
Yeah.
It's like ours. Yeah. Military style, a flag with all the guns and shit.
Okay, I see that.
But my favorite one, I have to say, probably Ocean's 11.
Really?
Probably just because of the comedy in there. Because if not, the Italian Job was good.
Italian Job might be one of my favorites.
But I think I'd probably go with Ocean's just because of the comedy in there.
So you think the comedy in Ocean's is better than the comedy in Italian Job?
Italian Job, I can't remember having that much comedy. There was some comedy parts in there, but it wasn't like made to be funny, I guess, so to speak.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought I like I like Italian Job 1 because that's most definite.
Okay.
But
That's actually the part I see, but when it came to comedy, because when they're
yeah.
hanging and he's trying to put the bomb together, he's like, "I love you, man." And Mark Wahlberg's like, "I love you too." As if the moves are gonna blow up.
My favorite is when he's looking at the security, he goes, "Oh no, not they got dogs. They got dogs. I can't do dogs. I had a bad experience." Like, what happened? I had a bad experience. Like, what more do you want me to say?
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
all right, so I mean, this is an early Saturday morning.
Indeed.
So
It's
what are
time to
you
start drinking.
toasting? What are you toasting on an early Saturday
It's
morning?
time to start drinking, even though I don't need to.
Oh,
My usual, good old Jack.
yep.
But my secondary drink, you might be proud of me for this one.
Okay. Okay. Then
A
nice little crisp summer drink.
little Angry Orchard, put on some ice, enjoy it. So that's what
You
I'm
know,
sipping on for right
I
now.
actually had this. I had this Jack this weekend. It was like a Jack. I don't know what kind of name. It was a different name. It wasn't just a normal Jack.
Okay.
I forget what it was, but it actually wasn't bad.
I mean, there's a bunch of different kinds, so ain't no
It was
telling.
smooth. It was more like because I did a flight of like 3 different whiskeys,
Okay, gotcha.
and those they a bourbon or whatever. So they gave me like they gave me Buffalo Trace, which was
Hmm.
the high end one, and then they had some Whistle Pig, which was the lower end one, and then the Jack was a specific type of Jack that was in the middle.
Whistle pig. I ain't never heard that. That one sounds interesting.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, it also tastes
okay.
terrible.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not a Whistle Pig fan. I actually have a bottle in my little bar, but
Really?
yeah, it's not the best. No, no.
Hmm.
But that Jack, whatever it was pretty good. Actually, you ever had the Tennessee Honey, Jack?
I have. Too sweet for me.
Man, you sweet ass. You should fucking.
The only thing I want sweet to touch these lips is
Chocolate cake.
not the shit that got you coughing. That's for damn sure.
Uh, bro, you know damn well. I actually, you don't partake in the sweets. You just the heavy fats in more ways than ones.
There's nothing wrong with jiggly booty.
That's
I
your
like
favorite.
I like booty. I'm a warrior.
I'm just gonna be wheezing this entire podcast.
Yeah. Oh man.
Uh, oh, yeah, I know. I had around the campfire. There was a dude. He had some Tennessee honey, so I
Mhm.
tasted it. It was actually pretty good. Be on the rocks if you don't want dessert. So,
I mean, that might actually work for you with this whole cough you got going on.
bro, I need something, man.
Honey and whiskey.
I was actually gonna do something warm. I was gonna, make some coffee and toss a little of my little moonshine stuff in there. But I'm going with moonshine, but I gotta get rid of this Appalachian apple.
Gotcha.
And pretty sure there's a fly in here, but whatever nutrients.
Yeah, some bitch die happy.
Yep.
I'm about to end it all.
And then other than that, I got the Crooks and Marker zero sugar margarita.
Interesting. Okay.
Come
Hmm.
on. Fucking telemarketers, bro.
Turn your volume down.
That's a good idea. That's a goddamn good
I was
idea.
about to say shit.
Come in handy sometimes. You don't make the best choices in life, but some of those things you make, yeah.
Hey, every choice I make is the best, even the worst ones.
Hell no. You about to all I know is when you get to the pearly gates, it's gonna be a long ass scroll of shit you did.
Oh man.
Yeah, this one I got it because it's actually 100 calories, 1 gram of carbs, and that's it.
Okay, cool.
So gotta try to stay keto right
Oh
now.
yeah, that's right. I forgot you were on that.
Trying to do keto, but I've been sucking back fucking cough drops the last 2 days. So that's just the sugar in the cough drop.
Oh shit.
It's bringing up my because I can only keep supposed to keep less than 50 grams a day.
You know what you got to get, or you should try to get a grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Mhm.
That sound like that sound like home remedies, bro. I don't know. I don't
It
trust your
is.
home remedies.
And look, I
Grapefruit with
heard
what?
honey. Just because if you get a grapefruit that's not sweet enough, just put some honey on top, bite down, let all the acid and stuff, to clear you up.
But
I tried it.
when did you come up with that?
I didn't. I learned it from some dude in the country when I was in the military. Yeah, I'm so serious. I woke up one morning, raspy as hell, just like you, and we couldn't go to what they call sit hall.
Yep.
And he was like, "Hey, my grandmama say if you got a raspy throat, just get you a grapefruit. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, it works. I was like, fuck it. So I
I don't
tried it.
know.
And not ever since then, I don't even get medicine no more. I always get grapefruit.
You
I'm
don't
so, I'm
even
so
get that. You
serious.
just get a grapefruit.
I'm so serious. So serious. And if I
Maybe I'll give that a shot. My mom told me to do just water, water, salt, and lemon.
okay.
Gargle that shit.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, see, I can see that working. The salt and the lemon and acid, yeah.
Yeah,
But
clearing everything out. I'll tell you,
yeah.
where did they come up with this shit? Because you notice a lot of it is always like like citrusy
Mm-hmm.
things. But like, what did all these old people? Where did they figure out? Oh, this thing burns when I bite into it, so it's got to clear out the back of my throat.
I don't know. Unless they just tried it one day and they realized the after effect. Like, wait a minute, I feel better.
I don't
You know
know
what I'm saying?
because there's like all these old home remedies. Like if you get stung by a jellyfish, they said pee on it.
Yeah. Did you see the one when the girl had to pee on the dude's face? I was like, oh, that's so terrible.
You're like, you know what? If I'm going out, I want good view.
Oh
You
man.
know, it'd be fucked up if if the girl pees on the guy to get rid of the jellyfish, then all of a sudden he gets pink eye.
Oh damn. Man, you screwed all the way around, buddy.
Yep. All right.
Oh
Well,
shit.
cheers, brother. Let's get into this movie because I'm gonna need you to remind me of some of the stuff that happened in this thing.
Yeah, we shall see.
I mean, when I looked at the cover, I don't know if I wasn't looking at it like clearly. It just showed three people looking like they was entering a vault or whatever.
Hmm.
So I
Oh
don't know
yeah.
if I didn't know if I was looking at it clearly, so because I didn't recognize any of the people in the movie. But then when I turned it on, I saw Freddie Highmore. I was like, okay, I like this dude.
See that dude that's in the Good Doctor, the TV series?
Yeah, he's in The Good Doctor.
That's what I thought.
He was in what? August Rush, Finding
Okay.
Neverland.
Okay.
Finding Neverland's dope. That's a good ass movie.
Hmm.
You should watch that. I think you actually no, I think you'd be into August Rush.
Hmm. Okay.
A little kid, he plays the guitar, and like his parents are like separated or whatever, and like the music, whatever, helps bring them back together.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Finding Neverland's about J.M. Barrie, the dude that wrote Peter Pan.
Okay, gotcha. I mean, shit. I ain't do nothing else.
I
I'm
know,
on vacation.
I know. Yeah, yeah, you're on permanent vacation.
Oh
You're on
man.
brother time.
Yeah. Yeah. Nothing but 40 ounces of barbecue and uh
Porn.
shit. Good six times a day.
You're gonna come on every time you come on, your hands just gonna be slicker and slicker. I'm like, man.
Get the next one, shake hands, like, you got really, really soft hands, you know.
I'm like, what happened to your calluses? I'm like, yeah, just moisturizing.
Yeah, a lot.
How long? Well, about 2-3 minutes a day. 2-3 minutes, 5 times a day. You good?
Hell yeah. There you go.
All right, cheers.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe this thing will clear out my throat.
Mm.
That was more moonshine than I wanted to have at this time of day.
Ooh.
Yeah. All right, so the vault.
Yep.
Right off the bat, like, what would you rate this movie? Like in the scheme of, did you like it or did you not? Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, he swallowed it back. He's a swallower, people. Chris is a swallower. Oh shit.
Hold on. Damn coffee.
All right, so for those who are only listening, Chris had his shot, and as he looked at the camera, all of a sudden he almost earled back up. Like it started puffing out. He looked like a big black puffer fish. So, you ever seen Nutty Professor when the cheeks pop out? Same thing. So right now, Chris is expelling a little bit of whatever is inside his belly. My guess it's pork belly that's inside his belly, and chicken and pasta and whatever else he eats on a regular basis. Don't be fooled by his home remedies. This man does not eat that healthy that often. At the very least, I think if he has a salad, it's 90% like meat and then a little bit of vegetables. I don't know. I've been trying to clean up my diet myself. I've been doing a lot more keto during the week and carbs on the weekend, but I went a little haywire the last couple of days, so now I got to do no carbs all weekend until I get back on my regularly scheduled program. Man, but yeah, my tongue. I don't know why I'm talking about all my medical shit, but my tongue is like dry, not dry, but like all like it feels like it's all rubbed up because I've been sucking back fucking cough drops all week. So yeah, my tongue is like slowly. Chris, bro, come on.
I can feel it. I can feel it.
This is the second time in a month I've seen you throw up. What is going on?
Well, this time I know where it came from. I had gas all over me this morning.
Oh yeah, what?
Gasoline all over me this morning.
Bruh.
And it shit fucked up my whole everything.
Bruh,
So I drank some coffee and I could feel it after that. Like, oh shit, I think I'm gonna throw up. But that was good. That shot just did it.
Bruh. Somebody call Osmosis Jones and tell him to get to the case and try to figure out what's going on.
Oh man. Oh, that sucks.
Bruh. The way your cheeks popped out.
In my head, I'm like, don't do it, Chris. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell my, oh shit, I just hit my computer. No, I'm gonna tell my mom. My mom, Chris threw up again.
But this is different. That night, yeah, that night was just that night.
You look like though. You ever see those rubber toys where you squeeze it and the cheeks pop out?
Hell yeah.
That's what you look like.
And he's so small. Wear kiss mask.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. This is the Lord said, "Hey, you said you was gonna slow down.
I am slowing down. Well, I did until yesterday. Just say.
All right. Well, the vault.
Yeah.
Give me your take on it because I put it middle ground as far as heist movies go. Yeah,
definitely. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. A lot better than, like you said, a lot better than we thought it was going to be. Yeah. On a scale of 1 to 10, just because I've seen heist movies, and like you said, the format never really changes.
Yeah.
I go with a 7, maybe an 8, because it was entertaining. It still had my attention.
Okay. Okay. The one thing I didn't like was is how they recruited the kid.
Like, yeah, because he came from high school.
Yeah, because it was like high school or college or whatever, and like it looks like he was just kind of bored with school or whatever was going on. He wasn't being challenged or whatever. And like I just want to know how did the old dude know to go approach him? I forget.
That's what I don't remember. I was looking at it as I was racing through the movie, and I was like, okay, I know they got it from school, but how and why? Like, what was it about him that made him go and get him? That's what I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember like why he fell on their radar. It was something about I think he was doing something for school, and it was approaching it in a different way than what what everyone else was saying how to do it, and then that's what caught people by surprise. But I don't know. Oh, there's no moment in this movie that really stuck out to me as like a memorable, oh shit, like you got to see this point in this movie.
Yeah, it's that's what I said, it was entertaining, but it wasn't like nothing special.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Now You See Me was probably better heist.
Trash.
You think so?
Bruh. Trash. Hold on, wait. I know you didn't bring up fucking Now You See Me.
It's either the first or the second one. Where they
both trash.
Nah, I
don't care. I don't even care if the second one had Harry Potter in it. They both trash.
I forgot he was in the movie. This that one part in the movie where they got the card and they're throwing it back and forth to each other. Trying to do whatever the fuck they was doing. But yeah, shit.
Bro. All right, let me I'm gonna make a bold claim right now. And let me see how you believe, what you think about this, okay? If you're gonna make a movie about magic, you can't use obvious fucking special effects like that, because then you don't believe in what the people are actually doing.
Okay.
They're supposed to be magicians, but they're doing it's just obvious, just like special effects magic instead of actual like magic tricks. So to me, I don't really get behind them as magicians.
It's a movie.
I get it, but so you ever seen you seen The Prestige with Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman?
Okay, you know what? I can never make it to that movie. I tried to watch it many times. I never make it through. Not because I don't want to, I just can never make it through for something.
Dude,
Something always happens.
you need to watch it all the way through because I guarantee you, right at the end of the movie, you will
Mm-hmm.
put it back. But I got to rewatch this again. I got to figure out what I just missed.
Okay.
It's one of those things where it's like, it's there's no obvious special effects.
Gotcha.
If it's camera work, whatever, but like there's no this girl fucking floating up with a bubble and then disappearing in the stage. Like, it's obvious special effects, so it's hard for me to believe in the magic they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
For me to then to be like, oh, this whole fucking heist thing worked out because clearly they just using special effects and it don't work. That shit don't work for me.
You saw angry as hell in that one.
I watched that movie so many times. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why would they use like special effects like this to try to show them off as magicians?
Mm,
Like, just have them learn actual real magic tricks and do the real magic tricks.
yeah. But but yeah, I guess about the vault. We talking about the rating? Yeah, it's like a 7, 8.
Yeah.
But so they go and get the kid. Um, well, God dang it, not having a brain fart. Because the first heist was the whole thing was about getting some coins.
Yeah. These little fucking like gold coins
Mm-hmm.
that had some like inscription. I don't know if they had inscriptions on it, but they were trying. No, so it was like there was it was like a shipwreck or some shit, right?
Mm-hmm. For like 1645, something
Yeah,
like
and
that.
they went down there and they went to go get some box, and no one even knew what was inside the box, but they were trying to get to this shipwreck
Mm-hmm.
to get the box and whatever. And then I don't know how did he get out of their hands. I'm telling you, you gotta play catch up for me because I don't remember.
Honestly, like because there's two parts of the movie that I really don't know why they happened. I didn't understand what the whole World Cup had to do with, or the soccer game had to do with the heist.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Um,
so I think with the World Cup, I think what happened was that was just created a good cover because like when the World Cup's going on, you got everybody everywhere.
yeah.
So it's almost like it's a distraction. Like everybody's focused on the World Cup there, nobody's watching us, kind of
I
thing.
mean, but at the same time, though, because when they're doing the big heist and they freeze the weight or whatever,
Yep.
the guy's on with a radio.
Yeah, he's listening to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think he's listening to one because he likes soccer, but
Mm,
two, it's like if you're keeping track of how long the game's going on, that's how much time they had
mm.
before eyes came back on them.
Okay, I got you. That makes sense then.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it was just like the issues that they were coming into. Like they had there was this a specific safe
Hmm.
that they had to try to like no one's ever been able to crack that safe, and so they picked up Freddie Highmore because he thinks outside of the box.
Gotcha.
I forget why. Well, I forget how they figured out that he thinks outside of the box.
Because yeah, because the first heist they did was when she was in somebody's office doing like a painting cleaning or something like that,
Yeah,
and they had he's a janitor in there.
yeah,
And that was to get the key. There we go. They
yeah.
needed
Let's
the
to get the
key
key. Yeah.
to for the next heist,
Mhm.
I believe. So like I said, it wasn't a bad movie. I just couldn't see him playing, you know, that serious role part.
Yeah, I could see him playing like a nerdy type, but I don't know.
Mm,
Like I don't know. I mean, if you were to steal, if you were to put together a group of people to go steal something, what would you be stealing? Just out of curiosity.
Hold on, if I'm gonna steal something, it's gonna be fucking worth it. That's for damn sure. And I need the right group of people. That's for damn sure.
Some Cialis.
Genix. Oh gosh. Oh, hold on. It's either gotta be money or jewelry. Cause
Jewelry. I guess jewelry holds its value, but
yeah, I mean, well, I ain't gonna say it's not traceable because it depends where you get it from. But
well, it's weird because like jewelry sometimes like I mean I'm wearing a ring right now, my Ryu ring, but like this is stainless steel or silver. It's either stainless steel or silver. I'm pretty sure it's silver.
must has to be silver.
Silver. But then you got white gold. Then you got platinum.
Mm-hmm.
They all look goddamn the same.
Yeah,
So like, who puts the value on that?
I think that's one reason why I like gold because gold itself just never loses its value. I
Well, I mean,
mean,
yeah, because when you see yellow gold, you can look at. But then you got pyrite, which is fool's gold, which looks like real
mhm.
gold, but it isn't real gold. So I don't know. I don't know. Like, Yeah, I don't know, I'm not really that much of a jewelry, but I don't get the aura around having a fucking diamond encrusted chain. I don't know, you a
Mm,
brother, you tell me. It's in your DNA,
eh,
right?
that's part of it, but I can't see myself walking on some big stupid ass rapper chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, Rick Ross got a whole face of himself. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I
Yeah, yeah,
mean,
yeah.
okay. I
Yeah, I
mean,
don't yeah.
a necklace is one thing, but it's like as far as all decked out jewelry for no reason, it's like okay, now you're bringing too much attention to yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll rock some diamond earrings. Like I'm a golden diamond type guy. You know what I'm saying? But I
Yeah.
don't never want nothing extra flashy. If
You
that
want
makes
that
sense.
Allen Iverson earring?
Nah, that's even too big. Man,
I'm gonna walk. I don't know. I'm not like I said. I'm not really a jewelry person. I walk around with like the deed of my house. I pull out a Manila envelope.
hey, oh shit. Oh, is that Buddha you wearing around your neck?
Yeah, it's a jade Buddha.
No, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So I got like a jade Buddha, and then I have like my mala beads. But yeah, all my shit you can find at the swap meet. You're not gonna get. You're never
Mine's
gonna
paid for.
get me fucking in anything expensive. My mom bought me a chain. They had it was an 18 karat gold chain. They had my name, you know, inscripted in Cambodian.
I must have. Don't all y'all got one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't wear it much. It's I don't know because because it's a necklace. It ain't a chain. It's a necklace.
Yeah,
If you don't know the difference, you don't wear enough jewelry. But it's a chain.
yeah.
So I'm just tired of taking it on and off when I go to the gym and shit.
Oh, gotcha. Matter of fact, yeah, because I got you a brace a couple years ago too.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'm constantly taking it off. So now
Mhm.
I just keep it in my office somewhere safe where I can show it versus actually wearing it all the time. Because like this, I'll wear every so often. But again, it's silver. Something happens to it. Something happens to it.
You get the power of the corgi.
Bro, I feel like fucking. I feel like I want to call Captain Planet.
Look, I was gonna say that. Oh gosh, that's a
Ugh.
'90s reference right there.
Yeah,
Oh
kids
man,
don't know about Captain
hell
Planet.
no, hell
I don't
no.
even know. I don't even know any. I don't even know any cartoons past 2010. What
Mm,
cartoon came out past 2010? That's dope. You know?
I don't know. The cartoons got crappy. The artwork got all stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. The
Like,
artwork isn't nearly as good. I don't
mhm.
think.
No, heck no.
No.
Say,
The only recent cartoon I really know is like Avatar, The Last
mm,
Airbender. Um, I mean Boondocks, but that's
yeah,
adults. But like,
but that's before 2010.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, still Static Shock is before 2010, right?
I want to say yeah.
Yeah, you should
I
know that.
mean,
That's a black superhero. You should know that. There's three black superheroes: fucking Static Shock, Blade, and Shaft. That's it.
Shaft. I thought you were gonna say Spawn.
Yeah. Shaw- Here's funny is, Spawn was a black dude.
Yeah.
He became a really black dude because he got burnt.
Oh gosh.
Uh, oh, I
Yeah.
used to think it was so because his name was Al Simmons. I used to think they named him after DMX.
Seriously?
The DMX's real name is Earl Simmons.
Yeah, but I thought Spawn was way before DMX.
I don't know, but I mean, Spawn's Al Simmons. That's not a normal black name. Like Al Washington, that's a normal black name.
Is Al a black name in general?
Yeah, Albert,
Okay.
Alf. Is Alfred a black name? I don't know.
Mm, nah, that's the butler.
Yeah,
I'm not thinking of Al's.
yeah.
Al Bundy,
Al
but he was
Bundy.
not.
He's
But he
he's
ain't
like,
black.
but he's like top five TV dads all time.
Mm.
Him,
You
Carl
think so?
Winslow, and Uncle
Uncle Phil?
Phil. Danny
Yeah.
Tanner. Do you think Danny Tanner is the top five dad?
Nah.
He was a little too much of a pushover.
I mean, just no, he's not memorable either. Everybody remembers Carl Winslow. You remember Uncle Phil. You remember Al Bundy, but he was just an asshole. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. I don't know who else. Who else would be in the top five TV dads? I don't know.
I can't even think of him. Mm-mm. You know what?
I don't know.
Well, I was gonna say Bill Cosby, but we don't talk about those things.
Well, I mean, TV Bill Cosby was. I'll separate the art from the person. TV Bill Cosby was Mr.
Yeah.
No, Cliff Huxtable.
There you
He's
go.
a great guy.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby,
Yeah. Yeah.
he's suspect.
You see the Brothers Grimsby?
I did, but I don't remember it.
Oh, okay. Nah, it's that part where he's trying to keep his brother's room together, and he was like, all his childhood heroes they go through something different.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what do you say? Some didn't love girls, but we thought he did, and some loved them too much. And it's a picture of Bill Cosby. Oh man.
I was watching this episode of Cosby Show where Theo is getting like bad grades.
Mhm.
And he's telling his dad, Dad, maybe I'm supposed to be regular, maybe I'm supposed to drive a taxi and stuff like that. There's all this pressure being put on us to be great, but not everybody's supposed to be great. And maybe I'm not supposed to be great. Maybe I'm just supposed to be regular, and that's my place in life.
Mhm.
And Cliff was like, Theo, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. No wonder you get D's.
Oh gosh.
Ugh. Yeah, but okay. So, what would be your position in a heist group? God damn it, my fucking knee keeps hitting my computer. Hold on. Yeah, what would be your position? Who are you in the scheme of the crew? The driver.
Either the driver or the dirty person.
Yeah, you both. Yeah,
I mean, just like get in there and
you
get.
drive and you dirty. So
I
yeah.
would just say, just get the dirty shit out the way. That'd be me. Whoever plans it, the brains, everything. I wouldn't be behind the computer. That's not me. I got to be in the mix.
I know, because first of all, your fingers is too fat to hit the keyboard. That's why I do all the editing.
Like this.
Fuck that. If you type like this, I'm like, what are you, from 1970?
That's the best way to do it, especially since I can't really bend this finger.
I know.
Oh man. Yeah, but
Rattlesnake Charlie's still living in that finger.
Hell yeah. You said what was it, Rattlesnake Charlie?
Yeah. No, but no. Okay, so yeah. Would you be okay? So let's look at Italian Job.
Okay.
Which member of the crew would you have been? Because so you got Mark Wahlberg was the mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
You got Mos Def was the explosives.
Yep.
Seth Green was the computer guy.
Yep. What was Jason Statham's character in there?
He was the driver, but he was like the technical, he was the dirty guy, basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and then Charlize Theron was the actual the person that actually can break open the safe.
Got it all done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really think I'd be the dirty person. Like
you be
Jason drive,
Statham?
huh?
You'd be Jason Statham.
I mean, shit. Get behind the wheel and go. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody's good. Know how to duck up out of there. Do what you got to do. Get rid of the car. That good shit. I'll see you guys back at the base.
Could I see? Yeah, maybe. I guess I could see you doing that. I feel like you're just the dude that cleans up after.
I'd be like, what's his name? Actually, didn't have a name, but in John Wick, the guy that would come clean up all the bodies, he pays gold coins.
Yeah.
Walk in like, here we go.
I'm the dude that just takes care of, I'll take care of the logistics. I'm like, oh, we need cars. All right, I'll figure out how to get the cars.
Yeah, I can see you doing it.
I'm the guy that okay, we need explosives. Okay, I'll figure out how to get the explosives.
I can see like Ludacris character in Fast and Furious.
No.
Just coming up with shit. Not necessarily.
Yeah, Fast and Furious is a heist movie now, right?
Yeah, it is.
All right, so who in Fast and Furious are you? You're not Tyrese.
Nah, hell no. He talks too much.
Yeah, he's too personable. You like being by yourself.
Oh, you know what? As crazy as it's gonna sound, I probably would be Tyrese because I know how to talk to people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's crazy as it sounds like. As far as going in it to be like the charmer or to do what I got to do, talk a bunch of shit, make shit happen, like and we're in. I can see myself doing that. But as far as like anything else, I'd probably go with Han's character, like more laid back, chill.
First of all, you're not taking one of the only cool Asians in American movies. No, fuck you.
What? Well, you want the Asian guy?
Yeah, I want the Asian guy who gets the Israeli girl. That's me.
Well, see, what do you think about the girl? You know what I'm saying? But
liar. So that drives half your life, bro.
Who would have won Gal Gadot, whatever her name is?
Yeah, I would. That's Wonder Woman. Come on.
Yeah, shit.
You could. Why? I wonder about you all day,
man. But yeah, I can see like Ludacris. Like you just come up with the shit, get it all together, and we hear all the other shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Then we both get our asses fucked up by the Asian dude who fights.
saying? Oh yeah, that was Hana Tyrese, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And
How
he
they
was like, "No,
say
you go." He's like, "No, you go." No, you go. They got their ass handed to him. That was Jaka from
that's
uh
bro, that's Sub-Zero.
yeah, but I know him as Jaka from the raid.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know.
yeah.
Like heist movies are some of the funner movies out there because obviously they're always going to follow that same formula. So it's kind of how they do that is
Mm-hmm.
what breaks the mold of whether it's a good heist movie or a terrible heist movie or just. I mean, at the very least, I don't think there's any really bad heist movies. There's just ones that follow the same formula, and then ones that are a little more different and they play around with the formula, and those are the ones that are really good. And that's why I think this one's more just a normal one because it doesn't really do anything different as far as the
No,
form.
which is why people are struggling talking about it because, like I said, I just ran through it again last night. It was entertaining to watch, but nothing that really like grasped you, so to speak. You know what I'm saying?
Here's one thing that was different. So most of the crew was like older men, which
Mm-hmm.
I liked because it's like, oh, these are people who make a living out of being fucking breaking into shit and stealing shit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they bring in this young kid. Like, how would you feel if you're an established fucking criminal and also we bring in this young whippersnapper talking about God damn, that light just got bright.
Yeah, for real. What the hell just happened?
It's the Lord. The Lord's like, don't talk about this stuff. You ain't.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
it did
how would
just
you
get
feel if
bright
all of a sudden,
quickly.
what's that?
That's it. It did just get bright as hell quick.
I know. It was like the Lord was like, Sarath, you got 3 more sentences before I decide whether you're coming to me or you going to Uncle Lucifer.
Oh God.
But no.
Oh
So
man.
like, how would you feel if you were like an established criminal and all of a
Mm.
sudden they bring in the young, I don't want to say dangerous, but the young, like reckless criminal into as part of the crew?
Yeah. If we
Because
bring
you're
him
a
in,
criminal, you know how this goes.
nah, not anymore. Old school days. You know what I'm saying? Well,
I know what you're
I can't
stealing
say
for
what
your
I'm gonna
heist.
say.
I know what you're stealing for your heist. The
What?
11 herbs and spices.
Oh,
Yeah, you're gonna be
hell
like,
no.
dude, you're gonna be like Plankton and fucking in SpongeBob,
Hell no.
trying to
Trying to
go
get
after the fucking the Krabby
the
Patty recipe.
hell yeah.
That's you.
Nah, if I'm going to steal some food, I'm going for Popeye shit.
Yeah, yeah, I guess.
Might
Now
as
I want
well.
to know how they make orange. I want to know how they make General Tso's chicken.
You Asian.
So that ain't real Asian.
What is rat? Everybody knows General. What they
Yeah,
call
he
it?
ain't even
General.
a real general.
Look.
He a general like the general from the insurance company.
Hold
Not a
on, wait. But
general.
you know when people can't say that shit? General Tao's chicken, General Cho's chicken,
Well, it's
General
actually
whatever.
pronounced General's Choi. General Choi chicken.
Really?
Yeah,
No, can't nobody say that shit.
I know. That's why they
Just
spell
give
it
me
weird.
the general chicken.
Yeah, yeah. Give me that
Cross out
general
that middle
chicken.
word.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is for a long time it was always General Chicken. That's what everybody went for. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, maybe, and I want to say about 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me on that. I want to say about 1998. All of a sudden, all the Chinese restaurants had bourbon chicken,
You're right.
and all of a sudden, everybody was going after the bourbon chicken, but it came out of nowhere.
Mm.
Oh,
You know what? You got a point.
yeah.
Hmm.
It was
Ain't,
always
ain't,
orange chicken or General Tso's chicken, and then all of a
ain't,
sudden, bourbon chicken came out of nowhere. I remember 1998 because all of a sudden the Chinese restaurant down in the Eastville Mall all of a sudden had bourbon chicken.
I'm gonna say
I was like,
bourbon. Yeah, they shit Asian about bourbon chicken. That's a Louisiana thing, ain't it?
I know, yeah,
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we did watch a movie with some Asians from Louisiana. So maybe they just
yep, yeah.
you know
Another day is osmosis. They
yeah,
fucking integrated themselves into the culture.
I guess so. Some bourbon teriyaki.
Yeah, it's just
You know,
teriyaki with fucking like it's got to be just teriyaki sauce with a little bourbon added to it.
actually sounds good. I want some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta make soup later today because my throat. But
Just go get a grapefruit and you'll be fine.
yeah, fuck you.
I'm serious.
Fuck you. Stop trying to send all this acid down my throat.
You might need it for what you've been sucking on over there.
Oh. What
See?
counteracts yeast? Just out of curiosity.
But- oh God.
I'm out here baking bread in my throat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man.
Oh, what
Oh,
was the question?
you're baking bread in your throat. I gotta use that.
Uh,
Oh man. What were we talking about? Shit. Oh, you said how would I feel if
if they brought in a young reckless criminal into your crew to achieve the next job.
I mean if he can get the job done, then obviously we got him for a reason.
But you
But
don't know you don't know he can get the job done.
mhm,
I mean, criminals are notoriously like uh, um uh you know insulated. Like they keep to a small group of people.
yeah,
This is their circle of trust. And all of a
yeah.
sudden you're bringing this one person that says this whole thing can't happen without them.
Hmm. The reckless thing would throw me because each crew always has like one reckless person.
Yeah,
You don't want two.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But yeah, I don't think I feel good about it. Just because if you know you got a tight knit crew and how y'all work together and everything else, and you got
Mhm.
to bring in somebody new. Like you
Yeah.
said, the biggest thing is how can we trust this person? How do we know they're gonna do what they're supposed to do when they're supposed to do it?
Yeah, how you know they're not, a popo? How you know they're not in there to just to disrupt everything?
Yeah.
It's hard because, like, at the very least, you have people that you trust. So if something goes wrong, something wasn't done on purpose.
Hmm.
Whereas you inject this new person in, now you're just sitting there trying to figure out, like, is there any motive behind what they're doing, or is it, just them being unfamiliar with whatever's going on.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if that were to happen, I'd have crazy trust issues.
Oh, definitely.
I,
Because you're dealing with millions of dollars worth of shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'd be like setting up traps and shit just to see if he, like, just trying to catch him off guard.
Hmm. Or just watch them thoroughly before you hire them on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What's a test you would give to someone before adding him to your criminal organization? It's not like Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles, he had to grab all the fucking bells off the dummy. Remember Ninja Turtles 2? Kino had to grab all the bells before he could join the Foot Soldiers, the Foot Clan.
No, I remember you talking about the old school Ninja Turtles like back in the day.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles 2.
No,
Secret of the Ooze.
I don't remember that one. I
Yeah,
remember
well,
the movie, but I
fucking
don't remember that part.
Kino was trying to, like, Raphael was trying to, him and Kino, they were trying to get Kino into the Foot Clan. And so he had to, like, do the fighting and stuff. Then they had him grab all the bells off of the dummy, but they had to do it inside smoke. And they said if you make one noise, then you fail.
I really don't remember that. I don't.
Bro, come on.
Speaking of Ninja Turtles, I know we're going everywhere, but the very first one, the martial arts in it was actually pretty dope.
Yeah,
In the very first one,
yeah.
and
What's
then they
crazy
just
is the dude that played. Do you remember Kino from Secret of the Ooze?
I don't know who Kino is.
Kino's the pizza delivery kid.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right, so
It wasn't.
he was from Surf Ninjas and shit.
Okay, so isn't he the same dude that was Rufio?
Nah.
Oh,
First of all, fuck you. Just because we don't all look alike. Fuck you. Second of all, he was the dude. He was in Surf Ninjas. He had the long hair. He
mm.
was the little. He was the little Portuguese dude in the Rundown that The Rock fought in the jungle.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, but remember that dude's crazy because, like, so his dad was a fucking martial artist too, and
Mm-hmm.
he, from what I read, he, like, won the adult division in
Mm-hmm.
whatever he was, practicing. He won the adult division when he was 8 years old.
Holy
How
shit.
nasty that dude is.
Damn.
Yeah, but yeah. So in Ninja Turtles 2, he played the pizza delivery kid.
Mm-hmm.
In Ninja Turtles 1, he was the stunt man for Donatello. He was inside the suit.
Really?
Yeah,
Holy shit. Okay.
but that Ninja Turtles 1 that's a dope ass movie because it's dark, but it's still
Mm-hmm.
funny, and it's up there.
I just keep going back to that one scene where Raphael is out there practicing, and the Foot Clan comes up on him, and he's actually handling them for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever was in that suit to be able to move that
Mhm.
what's it, agile or
Yeah,
whatever. I was like, okay. and then it just got
Yeah,
goofy as the movies went on.
bro. Other than Bruce Lee, I think the next most famous. Actually, I don't even think Bruce Lee. I think Bruce Lee comes second. I think the
Mm.
most famous person with nunchucks in movies is Michelangelo.
Oh, definitely. I mean, that's his gimmick. That's his thing.
Yeah, I think when you think Bruce Lee, you think fighting, then you're like, oh yeah, he also does nunchucks.
Mm.
But Michelangelo, he brought nunchucks to the main stage.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, what
Mm.
were we talking about?
We keep going everywhere, but yeah, that's like how'd you feel? Like I said, if I was an old dude,
Yeah,
oh, you said how would I test him? I'd have to throw him into a situation just to see what he would do.
like would you get some of your boys to like try to arrest them?
No, I definitely would try to do like a small heist
Yeah,
and get caught on purpose
yeah.
to see if he cracks.
The thing is, I don't know.
Like pay off the cops. Like, I just want to see something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
And
I don't know if I don't know if I do a small heist because I feel like if you're bringing me on for the big heist, I'm gonna assume the small heist is a test.
yeah,
So
but if
I
you
feel
don't,
like it needs something a little more like underhanded or a little more like secretive. Like, I would just pull him off the fucking. He comes out of a coffee shop, and I would just have like some people fucking kidnap him right off that.
hmm, okay,
I'd pull him. I'd have some people kidnap him, and I'd try to turn him. I'd be like, I know who you're with. I know who you're doing this. You need to give us, percentage of whatever you guys steal, whatever.
mm,
And then if he comes back to the crew and lets them know, like, yo, I just got pulled in by these people, like, so what the fuck is going on?
yeah,
That's where I'd be like, all right, like he's putting himself on the line and let me know that they gotta just people, trying to like strong arm him.
hmm, hmm. I don't know. Like I said, I think it was just like doing this, like setting him up just to see if he would crack.
Yeah.
You know, um, yeah, because if you can't make it past the small heist, you're definitely getting part of the big one.
Yeah. Speaking of big heist, all right. So in this movie, the reason why they brought him on because there was a safe that like was supposedly like uncrackable,
Yeah,
right? And it was supposedly built in like the 1930s, and it had to do with like weights and like scales of that, and
mm,
whatever was in this vault, like if the vault got too heavy or whatever, it would
mm,
get filled up with fucking water and shit like that.
yeah,
So here's my question: what happens if someone opens the door and walks inside? That's the thing I couldn't figure out because they were making it out like if one little thing changes in the weight,
mm,
whatever, the thing is gonna fill with water. But like, is this vault only holding that one thing? And what happens if someone opens the door and goes inside? That changes the weight. Like, what the fuck is going?
yeah.
Yeah,
Unless the obviously a code or something that they have to punch in and it turns off the weight regulation or whatever.
yeah, I guess. But yeah, but remember, it was built before a lot of that technology. Like to
Yeah.
me, that was a little too technical for it to be built in a 19, whenever.
Oh yeah, it definitely looked like it was built like
Yeah,
2015.
yeah, exactly.
But because they had to freeze it because he got the idea when they went to the bar. Because I don't know if you remember the girl said, "Put this on," and I'm not asking you. And he was like, "Where we going?" And she said, "Have a drink, or it's a drink or something like that." And he saw the dude making the drink in the nitrogen,
Yeah,
and he got the idea of freezing the scale.
yeah. But I don't know how did he know that it would change. I don't know. I guess maybe because he's a mathematician, science guy, shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. People that are that smart like scare me. I watched Oppenheimer. Have you watched Oppenheimer yet?
I ain't heard of it.
You haven't heard of Go watch Oppenheimer, bro. Well, the thing is, you might need to go watch it by yourself.
Okay.
It's a very smart, very dense movie.
Hmm.
A little bit of funny things here or there, but for the most part, it's very like intellectual.
Hmm.
So, if you're someone who needs a little more stimulation, you might get bored, but
Gotcha.
it's very fucking good. But then you're seeing all these scientists talk about mathematics and equations and shit like that. And
Hmm.
it makes you go, oh, there's a lot of people out there that are way smarter than me at shit.
Hmm.
You know?
Interesting. This guy seems fucking me up.
What's
I can
fucking
still
you up?
smell gasoline. I can still smell it.
Yeah, that's your gas. That's your normal gas. That's your methane coming out your butthole.
Nah, shit, fuck
That
that.
ain't the unleaded.
Nah, shit,
How
nah.
did you get gas on you? Just out of curiosity. Just
Because I picking up, moving the gas cans this morning, getting the grass cut. And,
did you pour it
shit,
on you like you had a wet t-shirt contest?
shit was open. I ain't know. No, hell no,
Mm.
fuck no.
You were like you said
Gasoline,
like uh
shit,
let me get a
yeah,
little of that.
shit, that shit burn you. But nah, I can smell it. No matter how much I wash my hands and everything, that shit is on me. It's terrible.
Take a shower.
I
Well, no, matter
am.
of fact,
Oh,
you don't take showers because you the dirty one. I get it. Yeah.
nah. When it rains, I go outside.
The
Yeah,
Lord's natural shower.
there you go. Go out there, my bar of soap, and make it happen.
Yeah, I can see you doing that. Lord
I've done it
knows
before.
your shower and your toilet's right next to each other, I guess. But yeah, again, yeah, there's not again, it's one of those movies where there's not anything memorable to it. Like in Italian Job, you
Mhm,
had a couple funny scenarios that happen that make it remember. Like when they go try to figure out the security guard section when they're trying to when they initially try to break in and they send the girl in to go talk to Edward Norton to try to
mhm.
figure out like the layout of his place.
Yeah,
This movie didn't really have none of that. Actually, there was one point, the dude that turned his back on the crew.
yeah.
Like, did you see that coming?
Um, no, but I wasn't surprised when it did. If that
Why?
makes sense,
Why?
because that's usually what happens. Somebody wants it for themselves.
Yeah, but wasn't he working for like the FBI or some shit?
I don't know. I
Or
don't
FBI,
know.
whatever that crew is. KGB,
He was definitely
FBI.
working. He was definitely working for something.
Yeah, he's working for
Because
the government. Because
yeah,
fucking, what's her name? Fucking Jean Grey was working with the government.
yeah, yeah. And when he brought in the coins, they realized that they weren't the right ones.
Yeah.
They were switched.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It wasn't that much of a shock that he turned on them.
Yeah,
That's why I was like, eh.
because he was the one throwing the fit when they brought in the new guy,
Yeah.
and they're arguing whatever. And I think this is right before they do the big heist. And he's like, "Are you ready for this?" And then the smart kid was like, "Are you?" And he's like, "I'm going in." He's like, "It's my idea, so I want to be on the front line with it, whatever."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. 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 He said he's not going to let them put their lives on the line for my idea.
yeah,
Yeah. Which I think is dope. I wouldn't want that either. I wouldn't send people in to do something that I wouldn't do myself.
mhm,
You know?
yeah.
Um,
Mhm.
yeah. It's a
No,
very middle of the
I'm,
road movie.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad, but not like 5 stars. Go see it. It was just a cool
What
movie.
made you choose this movie? Just out of curiosity.
You know me, I did this the last minute, trying to figure out what I was doing. Um, this is why I don't think it's a Netflix original, because when I was looking through I think it was the first movie I saw that didn't have the red N in the corner.
Okay.
So I really something in my brain is saying that's why I picked it.
Yeah.
Because
I thought the dude that was on the cover, the guy's in the because he's the guy that turns. I thought that was Luke. I don't know, whatever the dude's name is. The guy that played, he was like the bad guy in Fast Six. He was Jason Statham's brother.
I know you're talking about that. Yeah, that wasn't him.
Yeah, I thought it was him in the cover. That's why I was like, oh, okay, this might be a cool movie. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
All right.
Just something to watch. That's all I can say. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't bad, but no real depth to it. Just a good movie to watch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
if there's something else you want to watch, go watch that instead. But if this is on and you catch it, it's not like you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a cool Friday night movie. Like
Yeah,
you just want to chill out, or not even a Friday night. Just like you just want to watch a movie and just want to like forget about life for a minute.
yeah,
It'll keep you entertained.
nice. Yeah. Well, with that being said, that is The Vault on Netflix.
Indeed.
Yeah, it is what it is. Go check it
Yeah.
out. Tell us what you think.
hmm
As always, it's your boy Sarath, aka Makazi.
And your boy Chris Brown, aka Red Ford Delta.
And
You have a
hopefully
good
next time we record, Chris don't throw up because it's starting to become a common
no,
occurrence.
not last. I told you, I know what last time was. This time, all I smell is gasoline. That's all I smell is gasoline right now. And this shit is fucking with me.
All I know is it all has to do with alcohol. Gasoline's and alcohol.
I ain't drink the shit.
Yep, still it all has to do with alcohol. I'm telling you, man. is the Lord.
No,
The Lord.
you and this the Lord. I'm just gonna call you Cartman. He is Lord. He is Lord. Oh God.
No, yeah, the Lord's sending signals, bro.
Oh shit.
It's gonna take out all the different alcohols in your life. You're gonna try to paint your nails, and you can't take the paint off because you can't use alcohol no more.
I didn't paint my nails.
Yeah, liar.
I don't.
I seen your toenails. They
Oh,
painted.
oh, that was me though.
No. They naturally black. I
No,
see. Actually, no, his toenails are naturally yellow. Them
oh
motherfuckers,
shit. No, my feet have been through some
them
things.
motherfuckers look like Tweety Bird.
I got it. Oh, oh man.
Man, I need to go cook, man. My
Man,
cheeks.
go over to the store and get you a grapefruit. You'll be fine.
Yeah. If it don't work, I'm coming for you, bro.
I mean, when you don't get a sore throat, which is really what it helps.
Yeah,
But
I don't have a sore throat. I got right now. I'm just coughing up phlegm. That's all.
hmm,
But it's not. I know for a fact I'm on the tail end because yesterday I just had like a runny nose, and then all of a sudden
hmm,
my runny nose started going away. But then I got like a small little like warmness in the forehead, and
yeah.
now coughing up stuff. So tomorrow I should be good.
Well, if anything, get some whiskey.
Yeah,
That'll help.
I know that apparently that helps everything in your end.
Yeah, usually
But
does.
then again, I haven't thrown up in the last 2 months, so it is what it is.
You don't drink like that.
Listen, I'm not gonna let you. I'm
and,
not gonna let you forget.
and you wasn't extra nervous on that night.
Touche, touche.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Well, yeah. That's this week's episode. Catch y'all next week.
Hey, y'all be cool.